What's up YouTube, SalvoG here, and welcome back to another Pantera reaction video. This one was suggested in the last Pantera reaction video that we did, and that is Cemetery Gates. So before we listen to this and watch the video for it, we're going to read briefly about it really quickly. Yeah, it is from the album Cowboys from Hell, and it's a power ballad. That is kind of interesting actually. And it's the 5th track, and the album's from 1990, a year before I was even born. The band's 5th record and 2nd with lead singer Phil Anselmo. The song, the longest in Pantera's discography, showcases Anselmo's vocal ability and range, concluding with screaming high notes answered by Dimebag Darrell on guitar in a trade-off. Really? Screaming. Yes, please. There's been a few times on this channel where I've kind of vouched for the artist to just like kind of let loose, scream. I want to hear some growls, stuff like that. I mean, I've mentioned it in some Nightwish reaction videos as well, where I was just like waiting for Flora to kind of just scream. I don't know, it's exciting. I don't mind the screaming. Some people, you know, it's not really their thing, but for me, it's exciting. Yeah, the song is 7 minutes long, so a little bit of a longer one. Looks like it peaked here in Australia. Not really sure how it did in the US, it doesn't mention. But regardless, we're gonna give this one a listen. I'm gonna lower the displays. That way YouTube doesn't gripe. Alright, let's give this one a listen, why don't we? It's a little bit shorter here, 5 minutes and 45 seconds for the official music video. Not really sure why. Hopefully we don't miss anything. Ooh. Let's go. Whoa. Really? Woo! Wow! Hold on. Ooh. I love that switch up. That tempo switch is nice, man.
Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder aloud if you're watching over me, someplace far about. I must reverse my life. I can't live in the past.
left me incomplete. He's nice. Wow. I was like, all right, vocal range, yeah, sure. What do you got, right? Damn. I mean, he can actually sing quite nicely. This isn't, I wasn't able to see or hear that much in the last song. It was just full of excitement, and it was just, not as much as the vocals are concerned as far as, like showing off what he can actually do. And this is quite the surprise. I mean, it might sound silly to you guys because you've been listening to this band for so many years, but for me, it's like, from what I've heard so far, this isn't what I was expecting. So, that's interesting. I want to go back just a few moments here. Yeah, wow. Ooh. Really quickly, that solo over that riff was superb. I mean, I was just, wow, I was feeling that big time. I wish they would have extended it just a little bit further. Man, should go back and listen to it. I don't want to make the video too long. I'm gonna listen to it on my own time again. That was really nice. Really quickly, is this the gentleman Dimebag Daryl? Okay, I'm like, that's not his Dimebag. Daryl Lance Abbott. Okay, stage name. I was like, come on, Dimebag, what does that mean? Okay, gotcha. That's just stage name. Cool. I mean, it's cool. It's catchy. Dimebag Daryl. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep going. Woo! No! Really? Oh! You got me messed up. If you don't think I'm gonna rewatch that, you got me messed up. Oh man, that guitar screech at the end is like, it was higher pitched than like a tornado signal. That was wicked. Oh man, is that is impressive. That's him. This is the lead singer. I'm just having a hard time. Really, it's kind of hard to believe. Just gained a newfound respect for Mr. Phil here. He can do it all. So I was trying to find the meaning or the underlying theme of the song, and it was kind of difficult, really. There was a few websites where people had kind of voiced their opinion on it, and I stumbled upon this page here, and it says a few different things, so I thought I would read them. I'm sure you guys might all already know this. For that, anybody that's interested, though. So it says here, the lyrics of Cemetery Gates deal with the sorrow of the death of a female lover and the idea of joining her in the afterlife. But then the lead vocalist told several stories about the inspiration for the song. He said in an interview in 1991, the song was about his good friends that had committed suicide. So it looks like the song was kind of like an adaptation of real events, but maybe he didn't want to like make it too personal. Although he stated that he had a friend who died in New Orleans, and this incident had a heavy impact on a group of his friends. When he wrote the lyrics, he didn't want the song to be too personal because it could be cheesy. Okay, yeah, well, that's what I kind of just figured. I didn't know that was going to be true, though. Okay. The song is also well known for its massive solo, played by Dimebag Darrell, and it goes on. Here it says, I got home with a pretty good buzz, picked up my axe, turned on the 4-track, cranked it loud as hell with the loose buzz theory that anything and everything goes, and just played it. I played 3 solos back to back, didn't bother listening to them, crashed out, not so happy. The next morning I woke up thinking I had a lot of work to do. I almost started from scratch, but then I decided to slow down and listen, so I fired up the 4-track, put my ears on, and bam! Lo and behold, there it was. The first lead I had played the night before was it for sure. Hey man, the second and third weren't bad, but the first had the first take magic. I didn't touch it. Wow. Isn't that something? Looks like they already had the riff. For the intro, Rex picked up an acoustic guitar and messed around with the part, which was later recorded. And then I stumble upon this interview on YouTube, and I literally am 32 minutes in, and I'm like, I need to finish this video that I just recorded, because it's so interesting. It's very interesting. If you guys haven't seen this, you should check it out. It's so easy to just get completely enthralled into a band, and when you start learning about them and just getting to know them as people and who they are, it's just very easy to lose track of time. So, okay. Back to the song. I was very impressed with the range. Like, seriously. And then that guitar solo, like, was insane as well. And, I just have a lot of catching up to do with a lot of bands, including Pantera, as far as just getting to know the sound of the band in general, just getting a feel for who they are, how they play, the type of music that they talk about, just everything. And I think that's kind of, yeah, people like to see reactions. I get that, but it's also a fun experience to watch other people learn and grow to like the bands that you enjoy so much. And I think that's what I'm trying to do here as well. Trying to connect with my audience through getting to know some of their favorite musicians. So I hope you guys are here for that, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, you can subscribe down below. I know this was a little bit of a longer one, but you know, sometimes I just like to sit here and talk to you guys. So it is what it is. Don't forget to leave a like in the video as well. That's always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.